Hello everyone, my name's Malika and today I'm going to be showing you how I made this little bottle cap resin pour. It's my first ever resin pour ever, and it was like a Valentine's Day tutorial that never went up, but I just wanted to show you guys what I did. And since it was my first pour ever, I did make some mistakes, and I wish I did some things differently, but I'm going to share that at the end of the video. So just stay tuned for that, but enjoy anyway. So the first thing that I did was place my bottle caps wherever I wanted them to be, and then I hot glued them down. I couldn't find that footage, but after all of that is all done, you got your shape and everything, I went ahead and put a barrier of hot glue wherever any cracks were, because I didn't want the resin to leak through. And so I just went ahead and used hot glue to cover up all the cracks and everything. Next was dividing up my resin. I mixed all my resin and everything, just basic resin tutorial stuff that I didn't really go into. But then I separated them into separate cups and then added all my colors into that. My colors and my glitters and everything like that. So I used white epoxy pigment with silver glitter. That one didn't really show up that too well. And then I also used some reds, some Pearl-X powders and everything like that. You'll see in the video. This one is like a translucent red with red glitter. And then I think I used white with Pearl-X powder. But yeah, just mix up all your different resins and get them all good to go for the pour. So now we are actually at the pouring of the resin. So I watched a couple videos beforehand, well, several videos, and that's why I wanted to try doing this. And so, you're just going to take each individual color and then just splatter it all over the canvas. I'm watching this as I do the voiceover, and I'm just like, oh, you should have did this differently. But I'm trying to wait until the last clip, because I go into everything at the last clip. So hopefully I'll stay before you leave comments and tell me what I should have done, because I know what I should have done. Anyway, yeah, so we're just going to splatter it on there, move it around, make it all pretty, okay, because it worked out in the end, kind of. And yeah, after you used all your resin, make sure you lift up your piece and swiggle and swoogle it around to make a nice pretty picture. Another thing that I did was try to use my heat gun to, make patterns and everything, but I had to get super close to it. So I think I'm going to try a hair dryer later on. I've had this for a little while and it's all beat up and gunky from resin and everything. So I'll probably just get a new one. Oh, why is that camera so shaky? And there goes my cord. Yep, this is real life. Yep. But anyway, yeah, I just moved the resin around, try to get nice, cute patterns, and I think it worked out in the end. So this is the finished piece. I really like how it turned out, honestly. Well, the resin, at least. But what I would change and do differently, well, first and foremost, probably would use clear hot glue all the way around. And then I would also mix more resin. That's always a tip. Mix more resin than you think you need. The third thing that I would do is probably paint the canvas, and also just like prep the canvas in general. This was the first time I've ever done a resin pour. Well, first time I did a resin pour like this ever, but then also the first time I did it on a canvas. And so prepping the canvas, I was kind of, I'm just trying to see what the back looks like. Prepping the canvas was kind of foreign to me. So I did not do that, and the resin definitely soaked into the canvas a little bit more, and so I lost some of the resin doing that, so it wasn't able to spread as easier, and I didn't have enough really. Like, it turned out fine, but yeah. So I would prep the canvas. I would also paint it just like maybe like a black, so then everything pops out, even the whites and stuff. I would use clear hot glue, and maybe not as much, it's kind of, this was just like an experiment, so it's not like I was going to sell it or anything. But yeah, this is a cute little idea for like Valentine's Day, even though it went away. But yeah, so that's all of this one. Practicing! It's great. It's real pretty. I like it. I mean, I'm a throw it away probably, but I like the concept. I will definitely be trying this again with the soda caps and everything.